Hey BookTube, it's Sheila, and I'm here with my March TBR a little bit late, like more than a week, but I don't care. Back in February, I just barely managed to read about 5 books, and it is low for me, but I unfortunately don't have a lot of time to read. So I'm going to try a little harder this month. I'm going to try and make sure that I get at least those 5 books in. And I'm going to let you know right now what I'm going to read. I haven't read any of these books before, so we're going to see how they go. This one was given to me by my mom. She found it at the dollar store, which, that makes it good. So Gork the Teenage Dragon, what's his actual name? She made me read like the first page to make sure that I would want to read it, and she knew that I would. My name is Gork the Terrible. My first name is Gork, my middle name is The, and my last name is Terrible. What a fantastic way to start the book. I love dragons, and I'm excited to read this book. My mom read this before me just to let me know how it is. Apparently it is worthy of being in the dollar store, but that's okay. It all takes place over the course of one day, and essentially just the teenage life of a dragon. And I think he tries to get a prom date or something. I'll let you know. The other 4 books that I plan on reading are the 7 Realms series. So I've just finished the Air Chronicles by Cinda Williams-Chima, and now I'm going to try and read these guys. Because my next read after this is the Shattered Realms books, Flamecaster, Shadowcaster, Stormcaster, and Deathcaster. I currently don't own Deathcaster, and I'm hoping it'll come out in softcover before I have to read it. Because I'm going to be so disappointed if I have to wait way too long. Anyway, here's hoping that I can get through these, and if I do have to wait for Deathcaster, then you might have to wait for reviews on the Shattered Realms until much later. So there you go. That's my very exciting March TBR. I am getting started late, so who knows? Maybe I won't even finish them, but either way, that's my TBR, whether it's March or not. Just to give you something else, I am actually planning on reading this little guy soon as well. Again, my mom gave me this. I don't know if it was from the dollar store, but apparently it's a little bit creepy. It's kind of like Narnia, except really not. So, Behind the Bookcase by Mark Steensland. I believe it looks more like a young reader's book, which I'm okay with. I don't mind reading whatever it is, as long as it has a good story. So we'll see how this guy goes too, if I've got some time to squeak it in. So you'll notice I have my little decorations up, my Eastery kind of stuff. As much as I don't really celebrate Easter, I do celebrate the beginnings of spring. So March 21st is a nice consistent date for me, so I pretend that spring starts on that day every single year. So they'll be up until at least March 21st, and after that, it'll probably just go back to my regularly scheduled decorations. But watch out for my review videos on the Air Chronicles. Those will be coming out really soon. I did film them all at once because, like I said, I barely have time to read, so it's a little bit hard for me to film as well. Here's hoping I can edit them nice and quick. Anyway, see you later, BookTube. Keep reading.